Hello everybody in the YouTube community, this is the Pastor channel, and today I'm doing a review of Purge, Season 1, Episode 4. So let's go on this journey together and have some fun, okay? It starts off with the businesswoman freaking out because her coworker, seeing the coworker murder somebody, and she's like, oh my god, look what you did! And then like, she is so stupid, she's like, turns her back on the girl, and the girl's like, do I still get promotion? Do I have to fill the paperwork, or do you do it for me? Like this, I saw what you're doing. And she's like, he didn't deserve this. Nobody does. She's like freaking out. And I'm like, bitch, don't turn your back when you know this woman's a murderer. She can stab behind your back when she wants the position. I would have been like this. Yes, you get the position like this. I would got to walk her to this safe place, and then stay there in the freaking office. The next day, fired her ass for some reason I made up. Like, I'm like, well, that's her punishment for doing that shit. But it cuts off to basically the army guy. He's at the bar. He goes back to the bar, talks to Ed like this, and Ed's just like, hey, some nuns have my sister. And she's like, oh, Ed's like, you know what? I'll help you out. He introduces this cowboy guy. And it reminds me of a western. And the guy's like, you know what? I do this for Ed. I get you in, but you have to get out by yourself. And then it cuts off to his sister. It looks like she's at some weird carnival of flesh, they call it, like this, like they're torturing people and doing all kind of weird shit like this, like that. So like selling, basically putting people in little cages like cows and cattle like this, and herding them to things. And you see the cult girl, like she sees people like fighting his back, dying, and she's slowly starting to realize the bullshit she was fed by the cult is all bullshit like that, and she wants to live. This old guy, like, she helps out. He's like, you're my granddaughter. I want you to live. And she's like, no, I'm not. You know, I'm just because he's going crazy. But it comes back to this. You see the rich people, the lesbian girl, and the girl like she was with like this. And the girl like, I'm sorry for breaking off so fast. And she's like, you ghosted me. She's like, well, I love my husband, and that's all how things happen. And she's like, I know you're pregnant, but I can raise the baby with you, and we can be together and be a happy family. And she's like, oh, I love my husband, I can't leave him like this. And you see flashback of them having threesomes like this, and how they got together, and how the situation happens. Because for a while, she didn't want to have sex with her husband. She was gay like that, and she just didn't want to admit to it, but she still loved him like this. But they brought a girl on, have some fun, and things. I don't know how you share your wife. That's kind of weird to me, but hey. If you like that stuff, hey, more power to you. And then eventually cuts off to somebody else. Back to the army guy. He's in the car talking to the cowboy, bullshit back and forth. He realized the cowboy basically takes people and sells them to the carnival like this. And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, hey, it is what it is. What? And then you go back to the businesswoman. She freaks out. She leaves the safety of the freaking building. This to freaking like try to call the lady she paid to kill her boss, and she takes a hammer. I'm like, bitch, if you're gonna leave the building, okay, you're not that big. You're like 5'4", maybe like this. You're skinny. The hammer's not gonna help you out. I'm sorry, you're not gonna help you out. You're not that tough like this. She leaves like dumbass with the hammer. I'm like, if you have a pistol, then you have a half a chance. But she left, and then it's like some guy was stalking her. And then eventually tackles her like this and tried to sexually violate her. And it was, disgusting. But these women came to save her ass. And the woman was like, you let us have her, or we take your manhood like this. So he runs off, and she was roofied almost. These like women are heavily armed like that. So I was like, oh, cool, like this. And she's like, yeah, we train like two times a week, the whole year, and we try to stop rape and murder of women like this. Because we want the purge to be more safer for our sex like that. So I was like, good, that's cool. Like, I can see this happening. And then she made some bullshit story she was going to her friend's house. And that's why she was out of the purge. It cuts back to the cult girl. The old man gets shoved in the front, and he's about to be sold to somebody. And the cult girl like, no, he doesn't deserve this. And I'm like, yeah, he doesn't. Nobody does. Well, it cuts back to thinking, the businesswoman, and like you see a little flashback of him like catching his wife cheating on him, and they almost broke up, but they decided to stick together. And like you see them at the party, and she's still talking to the girl like this, and he's like, "Hey, why are you doing this like this? I told you not to talk to her anymore. It's done." And he's like, "We're done. We don't need you anymore." She's like, "Oh really? You need me. Your wife won't touch you without me." And he's like, "No, when you're a spoiled witch brat like this." And then you see the father come on, like, "Hey, come over this." So he goes with the father like that, and they all bring like short swords in like this. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I mean, I know what's gonna happen, but that bitch plans to freaking kill your ass because of the purge and take your woman for herself. I was like, okay, her dad's helping her out. You don't see it, but that's gonna probably happen next episode. The maid goes up to like the girl. She's like, "Hey, you need to get the hell out of here, because something's bad's gonna happen to you." In my head, I'm like, yeah, the guy's gonna get killed. You're probably gonna get beaten up or survive and be forced to be with her. So I don't see the businesswoman surviving the whole like series. Like I see in like episode 6 or 5, episode 6 or the next episode, her dying somehow because she's just so stupid. The witch dude like this, the husband, I think he's gonna die probably by the next 2-3 episodes like this. A gruesome death, being tortured. I give this episode a solid 9. It was, because every episode is getting better from the other one, you know? The first episode was kind of boring, stupid. The second episode was like, The third episode was like, yeah! It's getting better. I'm actually enjoying this series. It ends up with the guy with the hockey mask. He's driving around, cruising around. He goes to this convenience store, walks and sees 2 old people dead, and he starts crying, takes his mask off. I think it was his parents, and that's why he's so depressed. So, like, I'm like, I want to learn more about this, yeah. But in my head, what happened to the woman he saved? Is she in the truck, or is she tied up, being tortured? I don't know. So, I can't wait for the next episode. Tell me what you think of this episode like this. Do you give it a 10? Do you give it a 1? Do you dislike it? And so far, what do you think of this thing? Do you think the businesswoman was stupid for leaving the building? Because I think it's completely retarded. Do you think she should have stayed? Or left? And, do you think the freaking witch guy, like the husband, is gonna die next episode or live? Comment, like, and subscribe to me. And you have a blessed day.